So, buddy?
Just grab that microphone for you.
So you've had a few minutes to digest the performance. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I'm sure I'll watch it and say I should have did this, should have did that, but got my first knockout in the UFC. Can't complain too much about it.
How does that feel to get that knockout to show the UFC fans that look, you can come here and you can finish guys?
It feels great. It's actually, I've had knockouts before, but that's the first one that started on the feet and went to the ground. So it's even more special.
You look like you nearly had him out of there early on as well, right? It looked like he was really hurt. How close do you think you were to finishing the fight at that point?
I thought I was going to finish him in the first round. I was hitting him. Is that what you're talking about, the first round? I was hitting him and his head was rocking and it was dipping like he was going, but he wasn't going, and I'm thinking like, oh, I hope the ref, hops in. But tough dude, really tough dude. He didn't go out. Beginning of the second round, I finally hit him and dropped him again, and that was it.
Do you not to criticize the referee or anything, but do you think he could have stopped it in the first?
I don't know. I'm not a referee, and I'm not qualified, so I just know that I hit him until the ref stops it. That's all I know.
When would you like to get back in there?
As soon as possible. There's a fight in Jacksonville next weekend. I live in Florida, so let's make it happen.
Cool. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Kind of going off what he said, going into that second round, do you feel that he was still compromised going in that second round after how you ended? Because I think you even landed one right as the bell was going as well. Did you feel that he was probably still hurting? Is that kind of what your corner was telling you as well?
Yes, sir. I think that he was still hurt. I think at the very second of the last round, I hit him with the right hand, and it kind of wobbled him. And I think also he was starting to get a little tired as well. So with the two together, I wasn't trying to rush it in the third, just trying to make sure my stance is good, my defense is good, and any opening that created, I was going to land. And he threw a body kick, I blocked it, returned the left hook, and dropped him and finished him from there.
Well, it definitely sounded like you were trying to take your time out there. If you can, kind of clue us into what was the game plan for him and how closely did you stick to it in that fight?
The game plan was just be the best me I can be. Move my feet, move my hands, move my head. Just being, focusing on striking, and that'll lead to, if my striking's good, I can take them down. I'm a wrestler, still a wrestler. So, just making sure everything was as good as I could be.
And being a self-identified wrestler, how good does it feel to have your hands do the majority of the damage out there?
It feels good, and it shows that people have other things to worry about when it comes to my fighting. A lot of people, that's all they worry about is my wrestling, which is fine because I still think I can out wrestle them anyway. But when you can hit people and hurt them, and either set your takedowns up with your striking, or you don't need your takedowns because you knocked them down, that's even better.
Well, looking ahead to the rest of 2021, what sort of goals are you setting for yourself for the rest of the year?
Just want to be active. I want to be really active. Last year I only had 2 fights, which was the least I've ever had, ever in my life in a year. And I just want to be active. I want to keep winning. I want to keep getting better and get some bonuses. So hopefully tonight, get that bonus. That would be great.
How do you celebrate the win?
Probably soda and sushi.
That's most people's just healthy night. That's your celebration. Very good. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, sir.
Just one more. So the guillotine looked really tight, especially in the beginning. Were you uncomfortable in there? You looked like you were able to get out pretty quickly, but did you feel like you were in trouble?
I didn't feel in trouble. I get, as a wrestler that's shooting, you get in that position a lot, and I train with the best fighters in the world. I have the best coaches in the world. I get in that position a lot, in practice. You got a lot of killers that are good at things like that. So I guess I shouldn't be comfortable there. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm comfortable there, but I know my way out of there. And I know just to stay composed, fight the hands, shoulders high. And, a lot of times people hold it for too long and they wear their arms out. But he didn't. I think he understood that he wasn't going to get it, kind of let it go, and went from there. But no, I wasn't, didn't feel too threatened.
The broadcast team thought that you were about to tap early on.
No. I was trying to fight my hands back through to break the grip. Is that it? All right, thank you guys.